For thousands of years, humans and dogs have shared a unique bond, one not just of companionship, but of mutual benefit and support. While we have long relied on dogs for their keen senses, their ability to hunt, and their loyalty, there's another remarkable talent that is only now being explored and appreciated: the uncanny ability of some dogs to detect diseases in humans, often before any clinical symptoms are evident. This isn't simply a matter of folklore or wishful thinking. It is a phenomenon backed by science, with profound implications for medicine, early diagnosis, and public health. Imagine a world where the early signs of cancer, diabetes, or even infectious diseases could be detected not by machines, but by a dog's nose. A world where our four-legged friends become an integral part of the diagnostic process. This is not a vision of the distant future. It is a reality taking shape today, thanks to dedicated trainers, innovative researchers, and, of course, the exceptional olfactory abilities of certain breeds. The sense of smell in dogs is nothing short of extraordinary. While humans have around 5 million scent receptors in their noses, dogs possess up to 300 million. The part of a dog's brain devoted to analyzing smells is proportionally 40 times greater than that of a human. This means they can detect odors at concentrations nearly 100 million times lower than what humans can perceive. For example, some dogs can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. It is this remarkable sensitivity that underpins their ability to sniff out disease. But how does disease detection by dogs actually work? The answer lies in the complex chemistry of the human body. When we become ill, our bodies undergo subtle biochemical changes that can alter the way we smell. These changes are often caused by the release of specific volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which are emitted through our breath, sweat, urine, or other bodily fluids. While these chemical signals may be imperceptible to us, dogs can be trained to recognize the unique VOC patterns associated with various illnesses, from cancer to bacterial infections. One of the earliest and most famous cases of a dog detecting disease came from a medical journal in 1989. Two doctors reported that a woman's dog persistently sniffed a mole on her leg, even attempting to bite it off. Concerned by her pet's behavior, she sought medical advice, and the mole was found to be malignant melanoma, a deadly form of skin cancer. The discovery sparked a wave of interest in the potential for dogs to act as living detectors, and subsequent studies have only strengthened the case. Cancer detection is perhaps the best-known area where dogs have demonstrated their abilities. Research has shown that dogs can be trained to detect various forms of cancer, including lung, breast, bladder, and prostate cancer, often with astonishing accuracy. In one study, dogs were able to identify lung cancer from breath samples with a sensitivity and specificity comparable to modern diagnostic tests. In another, dogs successfully detected prostate cancer by sniffing urine samples, flagging the disease even in its earliest stages. But cancer is only the beginning. Dogs have also been trained to detect low blood sugar in diabetics, alerting their owners to dangerous drops before symptoms become acute. For people with type 1 diabetes, these diabetes alert dogs can literally be lifesavers, providing a vital early warning that allows for quick intervention, whether that means eating a snack or taking insulin. The dogs learn to recognize the scent of hypoglycemia, a state where blood sugar falls dangerously low, and will nudge, paw, or otherwise alert their owner when they sense it. Epilepsy is another area where dogs have shown promise. Some dogs, known as seizure alert dogs, have been reported to anticipate seizures minutes or even hours before they occur. While the exact mechanism is not fully understood, it is thought that subtle changes in body chemistry, behavior, or scent may provide the dog with clues. For those living with epilepsy, having a dog that can provide advance warning means greater independence and safety. Infectious diseases, too, are within the canine repertoire. During the COVID-19 pandemic, researchers in several countries began training dogs to recognize the unique scent of the SARS-CoV-2 virus in human sweat, saliva, or urine. Preliminary studies demonstrated that trained dogs could identify infected individuals with an accuracy rate rivaling rapid antigen tests, often in a matter of seconds. This led to their deployment in airports, sporting events, and other public venues as a rapid screening tool. Dogs have also shown the ability to detect bacterial infections, such as Clostridium difficile, a dangerous pathogen that causes severe diarrhea and is a major concern in hospitals. In one well-publicized case, a dog in the Netherlands was able to identify C. difficile infections by sniffing patient samples, sometimes even before laboratory tests confirmed the diagnosis. This kind of early detection is crucial for preventing outbreaks and controlling the spread of infection in healthcare settings. The process of training a disease-detecting dog is both an art and a science. It begins with selecting the right dog. While all dogs possess an incredible sense of smell, certain breeds, such as Labradors, German Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, and Spaniels, are particularly well-suited due to their keen noses, intelligence, and eagerness to work. Training typically involves exposing the dog to samples from healthy individuals and those with the disease in question, rewarding the dog for correctly identifying the disease samples. Over time, the dog learns to associate the unique scent signature of the disease with positive reinforcement, whether that's praise, play, or food. The training is rigorous and ongoing. Dogs must be able to distinguish between the target disease and a host of other odors, including those from medications, perfumes, or other medical conditions. They are tested regularly to ensure their accuracy, and trainers carefully monitor for signs of fatigue or distraction. In clinical settings, the dog's diagnoses are always confirmed by traditional laboratory tests, but the speed and sensitivity of canine detection offer a valuable first line of defense. Despite the promise and potential, there are challenges and limitations to the widespread use of disease-detecting dogs. For one, training and maintaining these dogs is time-consuming and costly. Each dog may have a working life of only a few years, and individual dogs may vary in their proficiency. There are also questions about standardization and reproducibility, ensuring that results are consistent across different dogs, trainers, and environments. Nevertheless, the advantages are significant. Dogs offer a non-invasive, rapid, and portable method of detection. In areas where access to advanced medical equipment is limited, or where early diagnosis can make the difference between life and death, a trained dog could be a game changer. The novelty of the approach also raises public awareness about disease prevention and early detection, encouraging people to seek help sooner and take charge of their health. The future holds exciting possibilities. Researchers are working to identify the specific VOCs associated with different diseases, which could lead to the development of electronic noses inspired by canine olfaction. But even as technology advances, dogs remain irreplaceable, not only for their abilities, but for the unique bond they share with us. They offer not just detection, but comfort, companionship, and hope. Consider the story of Lucy, a Labrador retriever in the United Kingdom who was trained to detect breast, bladder, and prostate cancer. Over her 7-year career, Lucy reportedly had a 95% success rate in identifying cancer samples. Her work inspired new research, saved lives, and offered proof of what dog lovers have long believed, that the connection between humans and dogs goes beyond affection. It is a partnership in health and healing. Or take the case of a young boy with severe diabetes, whose dog, Jedi, would wake his parents in the middle of the night when his blood sugar dropped to dangerous levels, sometimes before any monitor or alarm could alert them. For this family, Jedi was not just a pet, but a guardian angel with a superhuman or super canine sense. In hospitals, airports, and homes around the world, dogs are quietly revolutionizing the way we think about disease detection. Their work is a testament to the power of nature, the ingenuity of science, and the enduring partnership between species. As we continue to explore the limits of what dogs can do, we are reminded that sometimes the best medicine comes with 4 legs and a wagging tail. Yet, their contribution is not solely limited to detection. The presence of a dog can also calm patients, reduce anxiety, and create a more compassionate healthcare environment. This emotional support, combined with their diagnostic abilities, makes dogs uniquely valuable in settings where fear and uncertainty often prevail. For those considering the use of a disease-detecting dog, there are several important factors to keep in mind. First, the relationship between the dog and its handler is crucial. Training is most effective when there is trust, clear communication, and a strong bond. Second, ongoing education and support are necessary to maintain the dog's skills and well-being. Finally, integrating dogs into medical routines requires collaboration between trainers, healthcare professionals, and patients, ensuring that everyone understands the dog's role and respects its limitations. As we look to the future, the field of canine disease detection is poised for growth. Large-scale clinical trials are underway, exploring the use of dogs in detecting everything from tuberculosis to Parkinson's disease. Partnerships between veterinary schools, medical researchers, and dog trainers are expanding the scope of what is possible. With each new success, we move closer to a world where the early warning signs of disease are detected not just by machines or tests, but by the devoted nose of a dog. In the end, the story of dogs that can detect disease is a story of hope. It is a reminder that the world is full of wonders yet to be discovered, and that sometimes the solutions to our greatest challenges come from the most unexpected places. Whether in the hospital, the home, or the research lab, dogs are showing us that the future of medicine may be, quite literally, at our feet. So next time you look into the eyes of a dog, remember, behind that friendly gaze lies a nose capable of saving lives. And in the simple act of sniffing, there may be the key to a healthier, safer, and more connected world for us all.